Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing. I'd really much appreciate. So we're continuing with our tutorials. This is the fifth one where I'm gonna teach you how to create remembering choices. So I put everything under episode 2 and that's where we're gonna start from. So like always, let's click on the preview button, then on the track script. Then let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so we're gonna preview what we did the last time so you'll kind of remember and know where to start from. Okay, so a Troy, a Gabrielle, wanna drink a coffee? Let him say yes. Of course, she's happy. They go inside the cafe. Let's go 10 lines back. A Troy, a Gabrielle, wanna drink a coffee? Say no. She is sad and she lives. Okay, so what's gonna happen after all this? Let's see. So right under the first choice, I'm gonna write gain 1. You can give it any name you want, but I'm just gonna call it gain 1 and gain 2. You can say gain Gabrielle, gain whatever, it's really up to you. This name, like it's really up to you. You choose. Okay, so let me have at transition fade out black 1.0 and I'm gonna show you the effect of the transition. Save. Let's save and you'll see what this line means. Alright, update script. So a transition is a connection between two scenes actually. So a Troy, a Gabrielle, wanna drink a coffee, say yes, of course, they live, and yep, that was the effect of the transition. So it became black. Let us add int black night and pause for a bit. So after it becomes black, it's gonna stay black, and that's where you see in some stories they write meanwhile or when they get in, or yeah, I think I'm just gonna erase it, but basically it's gonna be black for some time, like for a short amount of time before the next scene comes up. So now we're going to go to the next scene. Let us have an if. Just write if. This one is when you have 3 conditions, when you have 3 choices, and the second one down here is when you have 2 choices. Since we have 2, we're gonna select this. Just click on it and copy this and paste it instead of this condition. So we have if and else. So if you make the first choice, what's gonna happen will be written here. And if you make the second choice, what's gonna happen next is going to be written under the else. Now, what is going to happen? Since they exit the scene, they obviously went inside the cafe. So let's us have a cafe. Cafe is already here. I'm gonna choose this one. Yeah, it looks pretty much good. So just copy it, paste it here and write with. Now go back to the backgrounds and we're gonna have a table. Since you can see there's no table, let's go to the overlays and search for a table. Yeah, this one looks okay. Copy it and paste it beside the with. So now we're gonna have at Gabrielle stands screen left and Gabrielle faces right and Troy stands screen right and Troy faces left. Then after that I'm gonna write at pause for 1,000. It's gonna pause the whole story for 1,000 of seconds. I'm gonna tell you why. So under the else part, let's have a room. She'll go back to her room. Okay, this one, copy, paste it, and let's have her entering the scene, walking in a sad way from right to screen center, and Gabrielle is walk sad loop. Okay, we're pretty much good. So let's save this. Remember I said I paused the story for 1,000 of seconds, so after updating you're gonna see. Okay, wanna drink a coffee? Yes, and they go inside of the cafe, so everything becomes black for a period of time. Then here they are. As you can see, it doesn't really look like they are sitting. So we're gonna click on show helpers, then spot directing. Then you can give him a different size, a different position, reduce or increase, up to you, up to the scene. Now if I put him here, yes, and let's work on her as well. Make her a bit smaller and scale here. Right, now it really looks like they're sitting. You can also change the size of the overlay depending on the scene, depending on what you want, by just clicking there. And here you have all the information. So now let's scale it, make this big, make this small. It's really up to you. You can play with it how you want, shift it to the left, the right. Like, it's really up to you and up to the scene. It's like, just make it look credible. Like right now I think it's okay like this. Yep, now each of them has his plate. Okay, so you're gonna copy the whole stage and paste this instead of this. Paste it rather. So here you're gonna add and Troy faces left, because if you don't, it's gonna face right and it's gonna look weird. And Gabrielle faces right, so they're gonna face each other while sitting. And you can delete this and replace it by pause for a bit, because it's gonna pause the story. It was gonna pause the story for 1,000 of seconds. It gave you the time to correct and adjust the stuff. Now we're gonna see what we have done. So we paused the story to give them, like, to make the story look more credible, to give them the right size, the right position, so that it will look nice and not confusing for the reader. Here they are sitting inside the cafe. Let's go 10 lines back to try the second choice to see how else functioning. She lives and she's supposed to go to her room. Sorry, sometimes you can get these bugs, but don't worry. If you've written the code as it is, it's gonna go to the else part, and she is definitely going to go to her room. So let me just preview from there to show you. Preview to show you how she goes to her room. You can also try to use your phone to check if the if and else are working. They are working properly. So let's save this for security purposes like always. And this is it for today. I really hope you were able to learn something new. You were able to learn the transition, the spot directing, and everything that I taught you today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to read A Different Cinderella, The Betrayal Season 1 and Season 2, and I'm working on a new story that is called A New Beginning. Thank you so much. See you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.